Hi Stampers, my name is Sandy Hancock and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you from Southern California. I have been having so much fun with this, the new Zinnia set. So first I want to show you the set. I'll show you the card we made yesterday. So the set is here. Words fail to express my gratitude. Thank you so much. Sending flowers and thinking of you. So here's our set. Here's our dies. And then I want to show you the paper. And I'll show you the card we're going to make today. So this is the paper that I'm using today. Mostly I'm just cutting out individual flowers. And then here's one that has a basically flirty flamingo background. Here's the panels. This is my favorite. I cut it in half and I'm making cards from each end of it. Melon Mambo, I've got to figure out a way to use this DSP and the back. And then I love this paper, Lemon Lime Twist, and lots of stems on the back. Don't know what to do with those yet. And then little zinnias and petal pink. All right, so like I say, today I'm using this paper, and this is the card. It's a fun fold card. You've seen me make this card before in different, with different DSPs. So this is just so fun. You know, these colors are bright, and I'm not really into much to bright colors, but these are really making me happy. And I'll show you what we made yesterday. This is a panel card. You can go back and watch the video to get all of the dimensions, but the video explains the dimensions. This is from Wanted to Say Dies, Feel Better Soon. And then the paper butterflies are in with the lavender, perennial lavender suite. And yeah, I haven't put anything inside of it yet. I'll probably put You're in My Heart and Prayers. That's probably what I'll put. Okay, so that was yesterday. Here's today. Okay, I'm going to move it right there. The first thing we're going to do is score. I'm going to get my Simply Scored board. So we're going to score at 4 1/4. That'll be half of the card. And then we're going to score this half in half. So that will be 2 1/8. Okay. All right, then we'll score this nicely. I just like to make sure that it's right where I want it before I do this. Okay, and then we're going to go backwards. Make sure it's pressed down very nicely. All right, so now we're going to start with the panels. And the panels are 1 7/8 inch wide by 5 1/4. That's the cardstock. And then the panels of the DSP are 1 5/8 by 5. I'm going to put that there. I think you can see it. Okay, so here's our two panels. And we'll just add some adhesive. Oops, come on. I'm using Dotto, which, you know, Stampin' Up! Used to sell this. I like it because I can change my mind in 5 minutes or 5 days. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put our first panel on. And that will be right here. And you just want to make sure when you're putting it on that you're kind of going to be getting the second one at the same. Did I put that upside down? Hello, I believe I did. Okay. Yes, I did put it upside down. All right. It is the end of the day, I will say that. I don't know if that gives me any grace. Okay, there we go. All right, second panel. Try to see if we can get this one right side up the first time. Oops, come on, people. Okay, on to this is Melon Mambo. Nice bright pink. It's a beautiful color. Okay, and then we'll add the second panel and final panel to this side of the card anyway. Okay, that's pretty easy. You know, this card isn't hard. It just takes a little bit of cutting before you can put it together. Okay, so now we've got 3 squares, and I'm gonna put that there for the squares. So the white squares are 2 1/8. The mambo is 1 7/8, and then the green DSP, this is the vines and the leaves are on the other side, 1 3/4 square. So put this onto the mambo. So it just takes a minute to put it together. So much fun. And the results are just so much fun. Okay, there's square number 1. Yeah, I've got to figure out who I'm going to send these to. Somebody's birthday, that's for sure. I'm not going to go to this much work for a thank you card unless it's a big occasion. That would be worth it, right? That would be worth it. Let's see if I can get this. Okay, now you can, oops, let's see, yeah. Okay, so we want the squares going across, or they could actually go any way you want. I think I kind of like them going across. All right, so we're going to put adhesive on the left side of this square. We're just lining the points up. Then we'll do the same thing. Let me see, I've got it going the right direction. Point at the top. And you just have to kind of guess where the point is at the bottom. Okay, now let's see, where are our flowers? Okay, I'm gonna change my mind. Let's see. I think I'm gonna put the orange one at the top. And these, okay, let me show you again the paper. See, here's the paper. I was hoping that one of the dies would just cut these flowers out, but they don't. So I had to fussy cut them. And they're very, very easy to fussy cut. So it doesn't take but a minute. I don't even really like to fussy cut, and I didn't even mind doing it. Okay, now I do not want to put these on dimensionals, but I do want them to have a little bit of height. So I cut out 3 circles for each one. These are 1 3/8 inch circles. And it's just going to give it a little bit of, let's see, okay, we'll put that upside down. There we go. Now we'll do the second one. It just gives it a little bit of height, which gives it a little bit more interest. It makes it stand out a little bit more. So again, you know, okay, so there's some pieces to get ready, but the result is worth it. Okay, so adhesive on both of these. And I'm going to put purple at the bottom. I'm doing it differently. And I'm going to put orange. Let's see, which way does this go? I think like that. Initially, I put leaves sticking out. And then I decided I didn't really like them. So, okay, have you got this down? 2 1/8 for the white, 1 7/8 for the pink. Oh, I said 1 7/8 plus. So it's a little bit bigger than 1 7/8. I don't know, when I cut it down to 1 7/8 exactly, there's just too much white showing for me. So you suit yourself on that. Okay, so the panels, the squares. Okay, so now we're gonna do the corners. And if this is a 2 1/4 inch square, if your square can go, well, let's see, I'll show you. Okay, so this square needs to be cut from left to right diagonal so that it will fit in there. I'm just doing this because I don't like plain corners. Okay, now let me show you what happened here. I'm trying to get something to fit here, but see, you can see that this is not going to fit there because the flowers are going upside down. I mean sideways. So let's put this one on. And it's a little hard to see the white on white. There we go. Okay, now this one is going to fit down in this corner, and we're going to go from lower left to upper right so that this will be the right. Okay, we can put that away. This just fills in the corners. because if you don't do this, there's a lot of white space left. Unnecessarily. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna put that down just a tiny bit. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we've got something, okay, 2 1/4 inch square cut diagonally. And I had to cut 2 of those because the other part, yeah, it's gonna make it go upside down, so that won't work. Okay, then, here we go. The mambo to go inside is 3 inches square, and the white is 2 3/4. So let's put these together. Okay, now this has got to go here, and gosh, it's almost perfect. In fact, okay, so it's just sticking out a teeny bit. So on the opposite side, I'm just gonna cut it a fraction. You can cut it to whatever is necessary. Perfect. Okay. Now let's put this in and get that little cut off piece right there. And as you put it in, kind of eyeball the space. Okay, that looks good. Woohoo! This is coming along. Okay, then I'm going to take a pink flower. I'm not going to put anything underneath this one. And it's just going to go right here, kind of as a happy thing. Then I'm going to get a happy birthday, and I'm taking it from this set, Go To Greetings. I love how they have three different sizes. So I'm using the smallest happy birthday because that will fit perfectly where I want it to go. So Melon Mambo ink. And we'll just hope this is going to be straight. Good. Beautiful. All right, then we just need a little bit of decoration. So what I'm going to do is close this, and then I'm going to take a big, let's see, maybe we'll just put it about right there. What are these called? Adhesive back shiny sequins. These come in the big, what do you call it? Assortment, that's not what you call it. With the zinnias, the sweet, thank you, that's what I'm trying to say, the sweet. Oops, come on. Have things stick to me. Okay, you're the last. Okay, so that's just a point of interest when you get the card. I just didn't want to put a greeting on the front of it. Okay, it's just going to say happy, oh my word, isn't this so much fun? You know, on the first one, I put pink on the front, and I think that because everything is so bright, the brighter color, I might even go back and change that one to orange. Okay, I'm sure somebody would be happy if they got the pink one, but there you go. All right, so I have quite a few more videos I'm going to make. It'll be one a day to give you more and more ideas of how to use this Simply Zinnia bundle and suite. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll look forward to having you back next time.